Welcome. This is Recidiva. I'm sharing a recording of a casual Skyrim playthrough using a mod list I built. My profound thanks to all the mod creators who have made this game a crowdsourced treasure. I hope you enjoy.
Deserve the punishment after you when we're sneaking. Oh, but damn, I'm glad I did.
Pull chains and traps. Be careful. Whatever's on the other side of this, the Falmer wanted to keep there.
Fair warning. I'm absolutely shite at this, so, apologies in advance.
Weapons up. I sense some.
That bastard.
What is it now? Can't it wait?
Can we walk for a while?
By the blood.
I don't think they're gonna hurt me. Oh, they're poison blossoms. Yeah, poison blooms. Yeah, I missed you. Wow. Veil Saber Cat. Doesn't look all that great. I see a way shrine. I'm so proud. Oh, okay, so
we're meant to kill his brother. Just like that. It's distasteful.
Dragonborn.
I think there's another way shrine up there. Here we go.
Are you sure that's all?
Welcome, Initiate. This is the Way Shrine of Illumination. Are you prepared to honor the mantras of Ariel and fill your vessel with his enlightenment?
yes.
Then behold Ariel's gift, my child. May it light your path as you seek tranquility within the inner sanctum.
I don't think that's what we're seeking.
You're a great
But I am
alchemist.
seriously
You know that,
considering
right? And that's coming from
worshipping
me,
Ariel
so
next
it
time
means
around.
something.
Okay. Give the dude some space.
Can I fill your vessel with my enlightenment?
This better be important.
I am quiet. Savannah.
Shit, sorry. Don't think a man as big as me was meant to walk like this.
This is incredible. It's like a whole other world. Come on, the bow has to be in this valley somewhere.
I don't remember these flowers being this. Well, to be fair, I'm probably not going to remember much of anything. I think there's. Yeah, there's the excavation site.
The way you hold that bow of yours is giving me ideas. You know, let me start over. I know a trick or two that will improve your grip.
Yeah.
To be fair, that really doesn't feel like it improved much from the first one.
Nice clothes. Doesn't it feel better to be able to move freely and casually?
Sure. Thinking about it, the next several major game bits I am considering doing.
Damn.
What? Oh.
Great bloody job!
Are very unfriendly to survival.
Oh no, I fucking hate smelly hairy
Growls.
troll. Shit happens.
Right there.
I think that's Mihail's monsters also, I'm not sure. Growls. Seasonal growls I have. So they're kind of trolls.
Oh, I'm hurting all over.
Why? What happened?
Starting to feel much better now.
Did you fall, honey? That saber cat hurt you. I'm gonna need to turn off survival. I think I'm gonna do that right now. There's usually a point to the game where this happens, and then sometimes I don't turn it back on. But you're a veiled deer, right? I know you headbutted me, but I know you didn't mean it. You didn't mean to hurt anybody. Or if you did, you were very ineffective. So we're just gonna forget that happened, okay? Legacy of the Dragonborn, we're gonna be doing.
Oh, I don't feel so good.
What is? Why?
stay close to me.
Are you diseased?
thirsting for blood.
Okay, he might be diseased. I'm gonna try caressing.
Oblivion, take you!
Feels
Dumb.
good. Kind of soothing, actually. I'm not someone to be trifled with.
Let me turn off Sunhelm in here because we're gonna be here for a while, and I'm just gonna get tired, more tired, and more tired, and more tired, and it doesn't make any sense to set up a tent. I'm gonna turn off Sunhelm. Which is a shame, but coming soon also.
Almost doesn't even look real, you know?
Legacy of the Dragonborn has sections where it wants you to dig for 12 hours, and then you get right back up and dig again for 12 hours. It makes it very tedious. Can I have a horse in here? Oh, thank God.
You look tired, little dragon. Let's take the day off. Let me pamper you and show you how much I love
I'm
you.
gonna be so lost.
Everything
Also,
else can fucking wait.
Solstheim is bad for survival because if you try to sleep, you end up at one of the. You end up worshipping Mirak, which is nobody likes that. Level 6 cat, guys. So yeah, in here is unfriendly to survival, although this would probably be the easiest. I could probably set up a tent, but it just doesn't feel right in a roleplay sense to fall asleep in here, knowing that the betrayed, the Falmer, are all over the place.
Enough out of you.
So, yeah, Solstheim, I can't bring Kaidan because I'm going to need to go in and out of the Tel Mithrin Tower often.
I never pull my punches.
Well, that's unfortunate. Pretty.
We won't lose to someone like you. Teamwork right there.
The early bird
This is
gets
the kind
worm.
of thing I've been
Sometimes I
wanting to
never
see.
return it to back.
Dragon.
Never remembered or inspired to turn it back on. So we'll see. But I'll still keep my gourmet buffs. Oh, it's really
Couldn't have
pretty here.
chosen a better day for travelling.
Wow, there are a lot of.
Is that another one of those way shrines up there? I wonder
Yeah.
where
A lot of Legacy of the Dragonborn archaeology sites. That's nice.
Beautiful day.
You've reached the Way Shrine of Learning, Initiate. Are you prepared to honor the mantras of Ariel and fill your vessel with his enlightenment?
Yes.
Ariel bless you, child, for you are a step closer to the inner sanctum and everlasting wisdom. May Ariel's warmth imbue your body with strength.
Thank you. Same to you.
Slow and steady. Days like this, it feels good to be out of the city, away from people.
It's hard for me to see the effect of the Seasons mod. It is close to summer, but I don't remember if this original place was nothing but snow, as in snow elves.
Welcome, Initiate. This is the Way Shrine of Sight. Are you prepared to honor the mantras of Ariel and fill your vessel with his enlightenment?
Yes.
Then behold Ariel's gift, my child. May it speed your journey to the inner sanctum.
Bloody mist. Won't know what's in there till it bites you.
Winds howling.
May Ariel's light guide you in your darkest hours.
I'm trying to think of where to put Kaidan in a roleplay sense. Now, I still have Ironclaw and Miko
I hope this
at
fog
Breeze
lifts
Home.
soon.
Usually, if I have kids, I put them at Golden Hills because there's a steward there, or one of the Hearthfire homes, which I haven't built yet. But Golden Hills, I think, is probably the best place for kids. If you put kids at Breeze Home, they say they don't want to play with Braith. She's mean. But Breeze Home might be the best place for Kaidan because I know he has friends in the companions.
Stay close. I'll keep you warm.
Yeah, I think I'm going to ask Kaidan to stay at Breeze Home. He would have company, and he wouldn't be stuck with Lydia at Golden Hills. He hates her. So we are potentially ascending to a bit more of godhood where we don't need but still like food, sleep, alcohol, do that for fun and for a boost. But we're not going to really need companions.
You've arrived at the Way Shrine of Resolution. Are you prepared to honor the mantras of Ariel and fill your vessel with his enlightenment?
Yes.
Then go forth, child. May the enrichment of Ariel strengthen your resolve as you undertake your journey to the inner sanctum.
Once Dawnguard is over, I think I'm going to add Serana
I'm no fan of the sun, but it would be
to
better than this.
Legacy of the Dragonborn, because she loves books
Ariel's glow
and exploration.
shield from your enemy.
And I think everybody
That
would be
picture looks
happy
like it's
that
getting
way.
heavy. Need some help?
Thank you, love. I got it. Ooh.
Oh, it's on.
Come on!
Dragons. Oh, that's cool. I don't remember any of this.
Let's see how you like this.
You are
How?
I do what I do.
Ah, okay. These are two dragons for display in Use Land Legacy of the Dragonborn.
Gah!
One less fucking dragon to terrorize the people of Skyrim. And all thanks to the Dragonborn art of service.
Don't celebrate yet, honey.
Fucking brilliant. You're
Oh.
dead!
Well, that's not that majestic, is it?
Look, let's get out of here.
Right. Okay. Voslarum and Naslarum. I don't know what it's over here, but it looks.
That was a bloody beautiful job. Well done.
Oh, it's the. Oh, it's a dragon wall. Huh. Okay. Okay. Wow, his name is Curse Never Dying. Let's see if I can summon.
Are we stopping for lunch?
Seems like some good space to summon Durnavir.
Anything?
Door!
Elevensies? Lunch? Dinner? Elevensies?
I know, sweetheart.
Door?
I don't think I can summon him here.
What is it now, you sweet talker?
Try to remember. I don't like large summons. So I don't usually, and I don't really need any help. Well. How to get up there? What to do?
One night when the rain was pouring, I woke up to a horrid loud roaring. I was ready to fight. In the midst of the night, turned out it was the Dragonborn snow.
It's kind of looked like a staircase, but now it doesn't kind of look like a staircase. Let's see. Okay. Falmer, and more Falmer. Oh! Ooh. Lucked out there. Getting up there. I used to try to fill in every line, but the reality is, there's a point at which if you throw points into skills that you're not going to use, your level raises and the relative level of your opponent's raises, but the skills you're using don't get better. I could do legendary, but as in cycling through. But I have done these skills so many times that the idea of cycling through them again, over and over and over, play after play, it has diminishing returns. I don't really need gear. Have what I need, so I get to a point of, okay, no, that's enough. I don't need to continually gain skill. You are strategically giving your enemies more power as you diminish yours across skills you're not going to use. I'm not really absolutely sure if that's mathematically true, but someone who has tested this could let me know. I just know I don't like going back. In Legendary, in Legendary difficulty vanilla, I did cycle through my alchemy and my archery often. Even conjuration. I would legendary my archery and suck at it because I had companions, and as she says that, she has no companions. Oh, there comes Kaidan. I had 3 skills I could rely on, so I would put one through, raise it up, and that's how I got enough perk points to fill in everything. But you do hit a point where it just takes so long to raise your skills and level. So you can cycle through even on legendary difficulty. It's entirely possible. I did it. I think I never stopped cycling through alchemy, because once you have it, enough potions and enough gear, it's just, just one more. Just one more little chore to do. But it will give you a lot of perk points. So even on higher difficulties, that would be my suggestion. When your alchemy is you can just keep, cycling alchemy. Get your alchemy up, then make all your gear. And then just keep cycling it through with your materials. Yee! Rely on conjuration while you're cycling archery. But archery and alchemy are pretty easy. Hey, we lost Serana, huh? There she is.
All right, let's do
Die!
make sure my difficulty is up high. Yeah, I'm at master. Legendary is one above. Okay. I was just wondering because I'm one-shotting things, but I am one-shotting things from stealth. So yeah, I believe on my legendary vanilla survival difficulty, I got up to level 80 or so. I did hit a bunch of critical bugs that made my game difficult to progress. Several quests that I couldn't complete with my challenge of pure vanilla, no mods, no console, no nothing. A bunch of quest lines that got stuck. And once I started modding, I had told myself I'd go back and fix it with the mods. But I ended up deleting all of the save games just because why not just start over? Which is what I did. I don't really have any legacy save games at all because with modding, I want to discover all the new content. I don't want to go back, so I'm already thinking of what it is that I want to do on my next run through. Serana's Legacy of the Dragonborn has already updated. This Serana dialogue has already updated. I want to get my Minty Lightning to work. I think I might go through the agony of taking out the Immersive College of Winterhold because, as you've seen, it is slightly buggy. There are like beds where there shouldn't be beds and things where there shouldn't be things. And replace it with JKs. There's a bunch of things I want to try. I'm vaguely considering making a male vampire and running around with Serana and not recruiting Kaidan at all. I could make a female vampire and run around with Serana.
Slow and steady.
But there are some really
your fucking feet, Kaidan.
I don't want to make I don't want to make Saleya. No, I would want to roleplay. I think a male dark elf, for which I happen to have some nice templates, would be really nice. And since I'm running relatively low difficulty this time, I might bump it up, make it harder for him. I also want to see if I can fix my safe house. There's always so much stuff to do. I can't believe I actually made it through there.
What is it?
Yeah, it's not. I mean,
not like our cover to be
in the DLC, I'm gonna say it. They just really took a couple of places and made them time consuming without making them engaging. This is just a lot of empty space. And to me, it just seems like not great game design.
I'm calling it. This one's in the bag.
But I am at the point in my career where I'm also cool with, just wandering around for a good long while. So it's not a deal breaker. But I think
I'm calling it. This
I'm gonna
one's
make
in the bag.
a male. Finish this run through. Fix my mod list so that everything's doing what I wanted to do. Fix all my MCM settings that I didn't get right this time around. And start
Dragonborn.
as a relatively
I get shit scared
evil.
Or I find it a bit thrilling to watch. Know what I mean? It involves me things.
Dark elven vampire. I might not start out as a vampire. He might start out as the leader of the... It's not very immersive to start out the game as a vampire because you are
Do this.
such a scrub. I mean, you're so bad at everything, and it's just hard to believe.
Are you alright?
It is hard to believe that, you know, you have been a vampire for any length of time. Oh, sorry, you're glowing. You're hers. Don't kill the necromanced. So I don't actually like starting as a vampire because you want to use all of your, like, abilities, and you just don't have any. You suck. You suck really badly. And you can't even get into Riften, you know, you can't even pass that. You're not all that charismatic, so I would like to build into it. So Leia starts knowing she's, you know, if not a goddess, then at least goddess adjacent. She has access to every possible mod.
Pardon me, you jumped out of my chest that fight. I don't know what I'd fucking do if I had
Why is
lost
there
you.
giant holes in the middle? I don't understand. I'm sorry. Falmer are just dumb.
Well, I can't sneak for shite.
Oh,
right now, but fuck if the rest of me isn't loving the view.
Unknown Book Volume 4. Huh. Okay. So, I think it would be fitting to start as just a nasty underdog. One of my first runs of Skyrim was someone who took every single evil choice.
Alright, let's do this.
You can
So I'm not
fuck right
unfamiliar
off.
with it.
That's enough out of you.
She started out as a massive scrub and then ended up with millions of gold and ruled the world. I'm keeping every save game in this in case I need to go back and re-record, which it doesn't look like I'm going to need to. But usually I only keep about 50 save games, start saving over the old ones. And yeah, as you see, I only have one. You know, yeah, I can't even switch to different characters. I don't have a different character. I just delete this character, name the next one Salea. Her name, by the way, comes from one of my Mass Effect. Huh? Trap up there? Yeah, trap up there. Salea is a Drell word that Thane introduces.
I was just doing what I do best.
And it has a rich meaning, but the essential meaning is hope. And the idea is that the Drell concept of hope is complicated because they can hold much more in their heads, and that the meaning of the word changes each time the word is remembered. So, I love
You
that name.
found the Way Shrine of Radiance, Initiate. Are you prepared to honor the mantras of Ariel and fill your vessel with his enlightenment?
Nah, I think I'll wander around and kill a few more random Falmer. What do you think? Yeah? No? Okay.
May the blessings of Ariel protect you as you climb the road to the inner sanctum and final enlightenment.
Thank you. It's really going to be murder.
Hey, Salia.
Hey! Hey, Serana.
How about a wager, love? Whichever of us gets the most killing shots today gets to call the shots tonight.
So the 3 female names I will tend to use.
May Ariel's radiance
I don't
fill
really
your
use
heart with
Recidiva
joy.
because that is specific to other things. I will use Celea. Jera, which is also another Drell word that I made up. But that means new dawn.
I've never seen a building like that before.
And if I
looks
get
like some
evil,
kind of
then I've got
temple.
some names for that.
Are you seeing this? It's fantastic.
Yeah, it looks like the rest of the place. It's pretty. Okay, I'm just annoyed by the length of this. Jera means new dawn in Drell. Simple, but also with rays of hope. And if I want life to be difficult, and I know it's going to be tough, I'm going to be using the name Dyada, which came from my...
This is a statue of Ariel.
Yeah, it is.
It's using the older signs of his power. This temple must be ancient.
Dyada is from
The bow
green
has
fruit.
to be in here.
Another Mass Effect piece. She is a character who is part... I think she's part, like, 3 races. I think she's part human, part Batarian, and part Asari. Genetic experiment things go very badly for her for a while. So if I know it's going to be hard, Dyada. And if I know I'm going to be evil, then it's Caritas or Yalis, who are the bad guys from more Mass Effect stuff I wrote. Come on. Hello?
You know I love the view from back
Hello?
here, but I wouldn't mind if you turned around
Do
and
I have
let
to
me see
keep-
that
okay.
beautiful smile of yours too sometimes, eh?
Hi, Kaidan. You doing okay?
How you doing, love? Are you alright?
I'm good. How about you? Alright.
Till later then.
Yeah. So I do have a bunch of names I use. My male characters tend to be more evil because I have explored the good sweet content with the women usually.
These
and
Falmer they're frozen in the ice.
yeah, and I'm stealing all the
I
shit.
wonder how long they've been like this. And I thought the soul can was creepy.
So my males are usually bad guys.
Weapons up.
Hear
I sense
the almighty voice of the Dragon of the North!
Just from default. I don't think men are evil. I just think that I will almost always play a woman first. I can't betray Akatosh this time. I will totally choose Ariel
You
next
have
time.
my back, and I'll always.
My male name is from a bit of fiction that I wrote like years and years and years ago, and the character's name is Render, and he's a very pragmatic gentleman.
Hold on. Did you hear something?
I did.
There
I
you
think
are.
it's a frost giant,
Worse, I
the one
suppose.
that's 2/3 dead right now. Yeah, I don't know what's happening in here, so I'm just running around shooting things. I need to take the... Okay. Alright, I need to take the ewer and use it in different places, so yeah, that's important. Question as to whether or not I am very good or very bad at role-playing bad guys. They just don't last as long. I tend to get bored and wander off, and I find that in games like this, I need to care. I want to care. And if I spend my time role-playing that I don't care, then I end up, well, not caring. Okay, what closed? Oh, all right.
Shh. Shouldn't
Yeah.
we be quiet?
I'm not sure I could hang out with Serana that long though, doing that stuff. We'll have to see. I got you all stuck in there, didn't I? It's okay. Come on. Come on, sweetheart. But yes, even though my companions can in fact be idiots, I do better when I want to keep them alive, because if I get to the point where I'm like, I don't care anymore, why don't you can just, you know, dead is good. Now I'm not motivated to play. I don't really need all your shit. It doesn't really make sense for a vampire to worship Oriel, though. Huh. I'll have to think about that.
What is it now? Can't it wait?
Is there a way down, or are we just doing the jumping thing? Looks like we're jumping. Heh. The ice footprints are freaky. I wish you had more reason to kill.
I thought I was impressive with a bow.
Did you really
I didn't expect to find my equal in archery, where you shoot like death itself.
You've done exactly as I predicted and brought your fetching companion to me.
Oh, that's the actor.
Wait,
that's the voice
is
actor who
he
does
talking
Mercer Frey.
about me?
I have to say, I'm just
Which, I'm sorry
so
to
overloaded
say, means
with
your
his voice.
usefulness is at an end.
Who's there?
Bring it on!
Although I was very impressed to hear that he was the voice actor who also did Cogsworth.
You're not gonna like how this ends.
Do you honestly think you stand a chance?
Son of a bitch.
He is talented, he's just
Close
overexposed.
quarters it is then.
As if those things weren't bad enough. Now
But
they're made of ice.
I particularly get annoyed when he's the leader of the Bards Guild when he can't fucking sing. Like, the whole Edda
You have a death
is
wish?
just him awkwardly chanting it. And that's... So many other actors in this series can actually sing.
Not very impressive.
That was just a weird
Blame
choice.
wasted effort. You delay nothing but your own deaths.
Watch out! He's pulling down the ceiling.
Well, that's not good. How did you know that?
Weapons up. I sense.
He actually did say, finish them.
I'm in no mood for this shit.
Die already! For fuck's sake! Yes!
Time to end it.
Oh, shit! This
Yeah,
has
so it's kind of
gone
fun at the
on
beginning of a game to
long
play
enough.
like good and scrappy, but it's
My life
not as much fun to play evil and scrappy.
were born.
You want to do this the hard way? Fine. You can go to hell.
Guys hurt. They're pretty big.
It's a relief.
Fuck me. Sick of
This
them.
won't end well for
I've had worse.
Orioles are.
Time to end this. The Bella's tits. Shit. No. I won't let you fool centuries of preparation.
Are you alright? Come on. We can do this. I know we can. He's up there, on the balcony. Come on.
I'll have to think of a really good motivation to be evil. But I can tell right now,
Enough,
Serana
Bertha.
might annoy
Give
the
us
shit
the
out of
bow.
him.
How dare you? I was the arch-curate of Ariel, girl. I had the ears of a god.
Until the betrayed corrupted you. Yes, yes, we've heard this sad story.
Gelibor and his kind are easily manipulated fools. Look into my eyes, Serana. You tell me what I am.
You're a vampire. But Ariel should have protected you.
The moment I was infected by one of my own initiates, Ariel turned his back on me. I swore I'd have my revenge, no matter what the cost.
You want to take revenge? On a god?
Ariel himself may have been beyond my reach, but his influence on our world wasn't. All I needed was the blood of a vampire and his own weapon, Ariel's bow.
The blood of a vampire. Ariel's bow. It was you? You created that prophecy?
A prophecy that lacked a single final ingredient. The blood of a pure vampire. The blood of a daughter of Cold Harbor.
You were waiting all this time for someone with my blood to come along. Well, too bad for you. I intend on keeping it. Let's see if your blood has any power to it.
Fuck, what trickery is this?
Stay close to me. We'll take a look together.
Ha! Ah! Dragon of the North! What have I done?
Good job, man.
Time for your game.
Farewell.
Ah, you have such a soothing touch. Takes the pain right away, does.
I'm assuming I'm diseased after that. No. Ooh. I'm impressed. Aren't you impressed?
So the deed has been done. The restoration of this way shrine means that Verther must be dead, and the betrayed no longer have control over him.
The betrayed weren't to blame.
What? What are you talking about?
He was a vampire. He controlled them.
A vampire? I see. That would explain much. Deep inside, it brings me joy that the betrayed weren't to blame for what happened here.
Why?
Because that means there's still hope that they might one day shed their hatred and learn to believe in Auriel once again.
Sure.
It's been a long time since I felt that way, and it's been long overdue. My thanks to both of you.
You're welcome.
You risked everything to get Auriel's bow, and in turn, you restored the chantry.
Yay!
I can't think of a more deserving champion to carry it than you.
Yay!
If you wish to learn more about the bow, or obtain sun-hallowed arrows for it, I'd be more than happy to help. You've but to ask.
Doesn't look like much, does it? Almost looks like one good draw would snap it.
Please, take the bow. It's yours.
What will happen to you now? Oh. It disappeared. Can the betrayed ever be cured?
I feel nothing but sympathy for the betrayed, despite my actions against them. But I'm afraid that they're well beyond a cure at this point.
Why?
The twisted forms you've seen didn't occur overnight. It isn't a plague or a disease that ravaged our species. The dwarves may have stolen their sight, but it took many generations for them to become what they are today.
Then there's no hope for them.
Perhaps they'll never return to their former appearance. But over the centuries, I've noticed a rise in their intellect. If a line of communication could be established with them, maybe they can find peace. It's the only way they'll discover that they weren't always malignant. They were once a proud and prosperous race.
What will happen to the chantry now?
While it would fill me with joy to see the chantry back to its former glory, that time has long since passed. Now that my brother's dead, it's quite possible I'm the last of our kind.
Let me tell you about the museum. No. Then I've contributed to your kind's extinction.
There's no need for that kind of talk. I said it was possible. It's also quite possible that there are some other isolated conclaves of snow elves, nestled elsewhere on Nirn. I'll also assume Verther didn't exactly give you the option to stay your hand.
What will you do then?
For the time being, I will remain here, on the Overlook, and continue trying to keep the Sanctum free of the betrayed. You're always welcome to return here at any time, of course.
What can you tell me about Auriel's bow?
The bow was said to be carried by Auriel himself into battle against the forces of Lorkhan in ancient and mythic times. Its craftsmanship has no equal anywhere within Tamriel, and possibly beyond.
What can it do?
The bow draws its power from Aetherius itself, channeling it through the sun. Therefore, when an arrow is loosed from the bow, it produces a magical effect very similar to being burned by fire.
Stop it, Serana. Sounds powerful.
That's actually only a fraction of its potential. With sun-hallowed arrows, you would be able to produce a much more spectacular effect, causing bursts of sunlight to envelop your foes. The sunbursts would certainly hurt anything, but is especially devastating to the undead.
Verther said something about using blood?
Well, using an arrow with the bow that's been dipped in blood may cause it to function differently, corrupting its purpose. That's, of course, if you're foolish enough to try it.
How do I obtain sun-hallowed arrows?
I can actually assist you in that regard. If you were to bring me some good quality elven arrows, I could imbue them with the proper incantations and rituals.
Ah, I bet you I got some of those. Can you make me some sun-hallowed
Absolutely.
arrows?
I can only do 20 at a time, so if you want the rest of your arrows blessed, let me know.
Here we go.
Absolutely. I can only... Absolutely. I can... Absolutely. I can only... Absolutely. I can only... Absolutely. I can... Absolutely. I can only do... Absolutely. I can...
We're gonna be
Absolutely.
here for a while.
I can only do 20 at a time. Certainly. I can only do 20 at a time, but I'm afraid I'll need elven arrows if you want me to produce the sun-hallowed arrows. And it seems you're all...
Alright. Oriole's bow. Sun damage. Undead take triple damage. Sun-hallowed arrows. Alright. Causes sunburst attacks to nearby targets if shot at the sun with Oriole's bow. Okay. And the bow I already have. Yeah, it's fair to think that I'm already goddess level, isn't it? So it was a few
Farewell,
centuries.
friend.
Not
May
as
the warmth
shiny
of
as I was
Oriel
expecting.
provide your strength.
It's not
Still,
as shiny
it's beautiful.
as you expected. What do we do now?
I think we both know. It's time to face my father. If we don't, he'll keep chasing us for the rest of our lives.
If we do, he'll have to die.
I've been thinking about this for a long time. It's not easy, but I don't think we have much of a choice. No, this has to end here and now.
Then let's face him together.
If we head back to the castle and kick in the front door, we're going to be knee-deep in his friends.
Ugh.
Let's head back to Isron, and we'll let him see what we've got first. I'm betting he'll lend us a sword or two.
Alright.
God, that smile alone can bring me to my knees.
You are so sweet.
I'm here if you need me.
Alright, guys. Let's go kill us a big old meanie vampire, huh? Thanks for watching. Wishing you found family, creative hobbies, a hot bath after a long day, and food you love as much as Saleya loves apple pies.